Agora nós vamos fazer o que? Vamos ter que interrogar o maluco, não era? Ou algo do tipo? Ou de caça?
You okay, Bill?
Are we gonna hit this train then?
Seems that way. So, how you feeling
Como
about
está,
this
Javier?
train?
I mean, you gotta do something.
Yeah, but that's more than something. Guess that worked out with the O'Driscolls.
Now we just have to rob this train. Get out of here.
Yeah, but them wagons are still snowed in.
Beleza, então. Agora. Pô, depois de 8 minutos descobri que tem que vir pra cá. Não, não é aqui.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan.
We're okay.
We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy...
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
assorted, salted offal. Starving would be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along.
Nossa, vai ser horrível, cara. Eu já morro de frio aqui no Japão.
Here,
No inverno.
you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Arco?
Oh, you're joking.
Ah, acho muito louco,
Use a
arco.
gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around.
Imagina esse povo que mora nos nevascos, tipo Canadá,
I imagine.
Rússia. Deve ser absurdo de frio, cara.
All right, let's head out.
Vídeos surtidos, blá blá blá. Vamos seguir o Charles.
How are you holding up, Charles?
Pra gravar parte da
I'm
companhia
okay.
seguida, blá, blá, blá.
Apart from this hand, stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
I sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't an O'Driscoll?
There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed.
E o cavalo aumentou. Você
We'll head up
desbloqueou
this
uma
way.
ação em
Find some
empinar
higher
cavalo.
ground.
Talvez não segurei nenhum. Oxe, é R1.
Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, going out for John, that thing with the O'Driscolls.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
O popote do outro é pintadinha. Parece um dálmata. Posso soltar o X, né? Eu não sei a hora de soltar o X. O cavalo anda sozinho junto com o companheiro. Nossa, olha a água, cara, que bonito. A correnteza tá forte ali. Acho que isso aqui é tipo de um loading, né? Preciso comer alguma coisa
See some of
depois.
the ground uncovered here. Let's look down this way. The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet.
Será que o cabelo morre de frio não, cara?
Hey, stop here a second. I see something. Hold.
Vou pegar o arco. Tennessee Walker, desinformação, afagar. O que é afagar?
Recently.
How can you tell?
How come you're not? Let's walk it from here. You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your horse. The gun will scare everything around.
Yes, sir. Armas na cela. Tem que pegar aqui.
Quiet as you can. Stay low and move slowly. No, use the bow I get
Ih, rapaz.
you. That'll make too much noise.
Onde?
You see the tracks?
I think so.
Ah, tá.
Maybe not.
Focus.
Você pode de olhos de águia para destacar raças de animais. Como que faço isso?
Stop running. Making too much noise.
Aí tá indo pra cá. Tá dando volta? Cadê esse alce? Isso aqui lembra o Last of Us. Quando pega ele pra poder caçar o bicho. R1.
It's easier in the snow, but once you dry in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass and woods.
Ali.
Shh. Down there. You see him? Are you ready with that bow? Aim for their head or neck. We want a good, clean kill. Get good tension on the string before releasing. Just don't overdo it. Quick, before they move.
Calma. Vamos descansar aqui. Caraca, como que eu descanso? Ai, minha energia. Calma, deixa eu mais pra perto então. Carregar minha energia. Agora vai.
Good shot. Now let's try for another.
Caça mais veados. Opa. cara. O que tô fazendo? Droga. Vamos carregar aqui nossa energia. É possível que esse viado não tá me olhando.
Well done. I think that's all we can carry. Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
You sure your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder.
Beleza, vou pegar esse alvo. Aperte para assobiar para o seu cavalo. Não, não é isso, rapaz. Não é isso. Muito bem, meu cavalito. Colocar.
Not bad, boy. Come on, boy. Yeah. Ready to head back when you are.
Sure. I just need to finish up here.
Devia ter pegado aqueles lobos também, né? Senão não ia passar fome, pá. Ó, meu camarada caçador. Muito obrigado por ter me ensinado e ter dado esse arco. Acho muito top quem usa arco. Siga o charts.
Come on then. Let's head back.
Let's head back. Carcaças de animais podem ser deixadas com Pearson para contribuir para mantimentos da
Nice
gangue.
work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck is finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? Still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan.
Então a gente é uma gangue.
You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. We've only been up here a few days and have already picked up 2 more mouths to feed.
One more. We ain't feeding the O'Driscoll a damn thing. Except maybe that can of salted offal Pearson was kind enough to give us.
The girl. She has a wild look in her eye.
Of course. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Well, once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
Who knows? Maybe she'll deal with the O'Driscoll for us.
Well, I know who my money's on in that fight. He's weak, but that makes him much more useful. Maybe we can get to them before they get to us.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, We've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Combe, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
So I heard.
Tem um urso ali.
Watch out! Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around. You must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter. Easy.
Como que a gente vai? Olha esse ursão vindo atrás de mim, que é bem provável que vai acontecer.
Cut up here, off the trail.
O urso assustou seu cavalo quando um predador está por perto. Se o cavalo ficar agitado, segure para acalmá-lo. Calma-te, calma-te.
We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here?
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Não tem preconceito.
Watch it.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. For a fella with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Realmente, deve ser.
We need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh. 20 years,
20
something like
anos,
that.
caraca.
Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. He taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
Legal, cara. Apesar que ele tá fazendo aquela parada, né, que ele tava falando.
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now.
Coitado.
I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Bucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him. Boy.
Calma, meu cavalinho lindo. Beleza, conseguimos que mantimento tranquilo, suave na nave.
I'm gonna hitch Taima over here.
Brought some food back, boys.
Amarre seu cavalo. Caraca,
What the hell?
You
calma.
should really tether that horse, Arthur.
Careful.
Tô aprendendo a fazer baliza com o cavalo. Calma, calma.
Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. And thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Well, well, well. Just drop it down in here. What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I
feel like we haven't spoken for days. I do my utmost to avoid you. He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection. No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost. Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yeah, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skin that one that you dumped on the floor there.
Vamos esfolar. Isso aqui tinha no Red Dead Redemption, o primeiro. Se fosse fácil desse jeito. Eu sofro pra tirar uma
Not too bad,
pele de uma
Mr.
galinha.
Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.